fitness program for himself and as a commercial enterprise. It made him more focused.
So you getting it? Sorry?
Yeah, I just need to get close to it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What is that?
The Graveyard Apostles, and then we're gonna have our update. Then we'll get the Graveyard Apostles in here. We're gonna go into overtime. Houston. 40. Son of a bitch, that was amazing with you and Mr. Chaz and the whole crew. Good lord.
Okay, say, be sure and you go to the B-I-Z, because if you go to .com, it gets somebody else.
Okay, amazing.
It's somebody else.
I'll send it.
Every decision should benefit your clients. It's the difference between success and failure.
Oh my god. Yes, it's gonna be fun.
I want to know what you are talking about.
Oh, we'll talk about it here in a minute.
Thank you.
1080 HD and shit.
You taking off or you hanging?
No.
Okay.
Sorry.
Well, as you can see there on the old Ustream, that is Jigman Freud. That is Britannia standing behind me. She's getting out of the way. She's gonna sit down. There's the banners. I have banners behind me, yes. And Reno with us today, our special guest co-host. We worked out a deal during the break where you're going to come back once a month.
Yes,
That's going to be awesome.
I can't wait.
Mr. Chaz with us.
Should be like your period.
Unlock Me This is with us. My thanks to Jesse and Evan Brady. We're going to go to the Graveyard Apostles in this next segment, but I do have an update from the old social media. Apparently, while we were doing this really cool in-studio performance, and there was all this cool stuff going on, Ryan Brooks from the band Blackwall Monument just posted to my Facebook page, or posted to his Facebook page, just saw a guy pissing on the fence behind your place, LOL. He was wearing short sleeves in the 15-degree weather. I don't know who that was, but apparently somebody.
Dick is probably in his navel after whipping it out.
So that's an update from social media. And I don't know if 40 is going out to check to see if the guy's still there. What was?
Oh wow!
He was gonna be like, "Go bring him on the air, dog."
Why were you doing that?
I don't know. Now, Reno with us today. Reno, of course, is getting ready to host her brand new radio show / TV show /
I'm trying to be the female version of you.
You don't want that.
Wait.
You don't want those problems. You've got to be way
hold on.
You've got to go through several. You've got to go through a really bad marriage. You've got to go through several girlfriends.
What about?
You've got to.
Okay.
You've got to go through people impersonating you on social media.
Okay.
Shout out to Kenny Bollinger.
Damn, you name drop.
Yes.
You know
what?
No,
I appreciate that because
I
you
have
name
to.
drop.
I'll tell you off the air.
You have to tell me that.
I'll tell you off the
I have
air.
a story for you too. So
Okay. Everybody's got a Kenny story now. I've noticed that.
Everybody has a Jiggy story.
That
but
too.
me. I want a Jiggy story.
If you would go to Vegas this week with us.
I can't make it. I did not know it was this week. I cannot make it. I really wish I could.
Britannia has several Jiggy stories, but a lot of hers are very embarrassing and involve Asian guys watching her do things to people. I don't know. It's weird, but
look,
I love you. Okay, but
you're in trouble.
Mr. Chaz, the big star of stage and screen, is still with us. I'm gonna also let him interview our next guest too, because
oh yeah,
I'm blown away by Evan Brady. That was fantastic. If you're not going to the Rest of Neil tonight, you got problems, because
what time?
That was a hell of a deal. 7 o'clock's when it kicks off.
Okay.
It kicks off at 7, as they say. I don't know who's saying it, don't know why they're saying it, but dollars to donuts, and let's hope that Mr. Chaz brought the donuts. We'll get it going.
If by donuts you mean nothing, then yes.
Awesome.
He brought nothing.
Good.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Well, we've got Graveyard Apostles with us today. They are fantastic. First of all, thank you for waiting. I had to get Evan in and get him out. So
That's all good.
he had to do his thing and then scoot. So I wanted to make sure that we got it taken care of. And so tell me about Graveyard Apostles.
Well, we're actually most of it from Halstead, Kansas. It's, I'm actually
Halstead,
from Irvine,
Kansas.
California. But speaking of Manhattan.
God, how did you end? How do you go from California to Kansas?
Well, I learned in the military.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I got Fort Riley this month.
I was
You know
gonna
what's
say,
you know what's funny is that a hair color matches the chair she's sitting in. I think that is so awesome.
Let's talk about the chair, by the way.
it was meant to be.
It was meant to be.
And we hooked up with Ricky, and he's been actually getting us most of our shows. And helping
Yeah,
us
I
out.
book bands too, so
Oh,
that's awesome.
I have somebody you need to speak with, Mr. Adam Pena.
amazing.
Might as well just be our manager. Yeah, pretty much most
Dude,
of our shows.
I'd love to. And I actually added Devin to Unlock Me This One's lineup. So he's going to be the drummer for live shows.
Wow!
Yes.
Holy crap!
And he's not moving right now. I don't know if you've ever sat next
Forget
to
about what you've heard. He's the. We got a drummer now.
You good with the door? That's why I don't ride with you most of the time. Wish I could understand the struggle. I don't.
Oh, that's where 40 went. I thought he was gonna go find the. I thought he was going to find the guy that was pissing on the fence in the 15-degree weather.
Hey, he did. He took his money and went and got Burger King. He's like, give me your book. I'm about to go give me a buck.
I'm gonna rob you.
I'm just mad because did y'all bring enough for everybody? Yeah.
Bites.
Offer me a
said-
bite.
he said-
This isn't a third grade elementary school, you know,
Yeah, it is.
social studies class.
Hey,
If you didn't bring enough for everybody,
Everybody gonna get your
Look,
fry.
look. I'm about to
Fry.
say.
Fry.
Hey,
You might get seconds.
I was gonna say. He said you can. He said you can get 2 bites and you might get the pickle.
It's messed
You
up.
might
I
get
don't know
the
about my
pickle.
sandwich, but y'all can get
He
your
said a fry. He said a fry, and there might be enough for you to get 2, get seconds.
We go around once and we didn't go around twice. And
That's messed up.
you go around the room twice.
I might even do 3 if
If
he's feeling generous. If I don't eat them.
So how did Graveyard Apostles get their name?
Well,
Because that sounds really cool. That needs to be on a T-shirt. There needs to be all sorts of things.
actually, we aren't original members. We have 3 originals: Eric, Heather, and Kayla. And they were semi-stoned when they all just kind of came up with the name. And then I joined like 4 years after they made the band. And then Matthew, our second guitarist, joined, and then Phil was the last one. So we just kind of rode with it. We had no objections to the name.
I got a question.
What's up?
How you get semi-stoned?
I was gonna.
How do you get stuff on?
Yeah.
Eat French fries.
What?
Just like you semi-eat French fries.
Yeah.
I'm in the bullet. I'm gonna fully do it. I'm gonna smoke. I'm gonna fully smoke. I'm not gonna semi get high. I'm gonna get high.
He had a good question, but we're gonna get back to what we were talking about.
Yes.
Now,
Mr. Chaz, get us back on track.
How
sir.
many different? I mean, since you said a member 4 years after, how many shows have y'all done together collectively?
We played a few at Ricky's Hookah Lounge, the Green Scene 2, and then we played a show at the Granada in Lawrence.
Okay.
And
Wow.
We recently just played a show together at the Med.
at the Med and Maze. So we
work together.
Played New
Yeah,
York.
actually on
I
the street
booked them
in
for the
New York.
shows and I perform as well as Unlock Me This One.
we played a 2-hour set at a college night in Newton.
Okay.
And
Just on the street. It was
was-
that's
a
what's
bunch of
up.
college kids coming through.
That's cool.
And like metal just blasting, the kids were like, oh, that's cool. You know, some dug it.
They were semi-stoned.
Yes.
That's what
I mean,
it was.
all together we
What it
probably
was.
played about 20 shows.
Yeah. Since we've been together, we've only been together a short time, but it's taken off.
I mean, we're trying to get our name out there, trying to get likes on Facebook so that we get noticed, because we all want to make this a career.
Right. I mean, I think everybody wants to make it a career.
Most definitely.
It's always me being in the game as long as I have. You know, it's called show business for a reason. Show is a small word. Business is bigger. So
Yeah.
you always have to have a business sense.
Yes.
Or talent is only 10%. The rest connections and
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, at this point, Ricky's.
Are you guys still with the other guys that aren't here?
Yeah, they're still part of it.
So, how long have y'all been a band?
Well, with every all in the group, about 8 months. I've been in. I've been.
He said about a year now.
Why you getting technical?
I've been in Graveyard Apostles for about 2 years. Our second guitarist Matthew, he's been in for about a year, and then Phil, he's the new guy.
He's the new guy.
So how do you said you've done about 20 shows. I take it like all over Kansas pretty much. Or,
yeah, for the most part.
How do you feel, or how should I say, what do you think about differences between each town that you played in? How do you feel the demographics has changed from versus a college town versus a bigger city?
Well, it's actually a really good place to play because people go to the shows. You know, around here you have to tell people there's a show. Like in Lawrence, they look for shows to go to.
Awesome.
And you know, college guys, they actually look for that stuff. What are we gonna do Friday night, Saturday night? They go to those shows. Here you have to say, hey, there's a show. I mean, Newton.
Yeah. Like, who the fuck goes to Newton?
What metal band goes to Newton to play?
That's
and there you go. You're what do you call it? You're ahead of the curve.
Yeah.
For Newton.
The rolling city of Newton, Kansas.
You guys have some albums and stuff out?
We have 2 albums out. We have Graveyard Apostle 1 and Enter the Labyrinth. And unfortunately, Matthew, Phil, and I aren't on those 2 albums. But we're currently working on one. We've got a ton of ideas, but not really much produced yet. But hopefully by the end of February, we'll have something recorded and put out.
Where can we find it?
We have a YouTube
Find your current music.
and SoundCloud, pretty much.
Okay.
And Facebook.
Yeah, Facebook.
Give us the name because everybody always has a underscore or spell it out so that we can make sure we find you. Snapchat. I heard that right.
We have a card.
Like,
and not just any card.
Not just any card. It looks like a tarot card.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Holy smokes.
Our vocalist, Eric, does our cards and our album covers, and he is amazing at graphic design.
That is pretty bad.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I didn't know that. Awesome.
Good. Like
it's like mix match trading with your friends kind of thing.
Yeah.
Facebook, YouTube, Reverb Nation, and SoundCloud, and that is.
Holy smokes!
Yeah.
It's like you guys are trying to organize yourselves. Holy shit!
I mean, we're trying.
40. Look at that. Is there any artist here locally, without dropping names, that could do any of that besides you or anybody that you work with? Because I know there's.
We like to think not.
That's nice.
Hey, at least, and I'm only doing this for 40's benefit, so he'll laugh. But have you guys ever played a gig and right before you went out on stage, security came and snagged you off the stage?
I don't think that's ever happened.
Yes.
I mean,
hey everybody, whoop! Got the hook.
I think the worst thing that happened just was the drummer got called out for peeing on the fence on the radio.
Okay.
Nice.
And the mystery is solved.
Nice.
When you play shows all over House at Baker, anywhere's a bathroom.
Exactly. That is funny though. Brian Brooks from Blackwall Monument, baby.
That's great.
Well, Mr. Chaz, there was a local artist at one point that he was getting ready to play a show at the Cotillion? At the Cotillion, he ran out on stage, and as he ran out on stage, they grabbed him and hustled him off the stage.
Wow, why?
I don't know. And then this same artist one time went out and got ready to play, and all the people in the crowd went, I'm done with this, and they went to the smoking section. And this same artist, was it his dad? Went, where are you guys going? Come back! They're like, yeah, we're done with this.
Name drop.
I'm.
No.
Me and you.
We'll talk after the show.
Because you wasn't catching the IQs.
Oh, okay. I'm just like, wait, what? Okay.
It's all good.
See,
Look,
Houston.
Look, I'm so like, wait, what? What are you talking about?
When we were playing in Lawrence, it was like the time we played was right about the time of the blood moon. So everybody left in the middle of our set.
To watch the blood.
Yeah. Then, and then when they
should have did it outside, it would have been an event. We're just gonna perform.
And then our good friend Phil over here was in the middle of jamming, and next thing I see is like Phil standing up, and he's just flat on the ground.
At least he doesn't hit some girl in the face with a drumstick.
Hey, that was an accident.
He said it was a drumstick. I won't want it, threw it right at her and hit it right.
I tossed.
Did you sign it afterwards? Then it would be all fun.
I didn't even know who caught it. I didn't have my glasses on.
He was like, she keep looking at me funny.
But
I kill you.
She's sitting on the chair.
I lightly tossed it. It's not my fault. She can't
It
catch.
was not no lightly.
Like a Chinese star.
Like a Chinese star.
He's a drummer, so it's not no light.
Yeah.
That's funny.
All right, so
well, let's do this. Graveyard Apostles. I want to play one of your songs, and then we're going to come back and let Mr. Chaz and Reno, I guess, tag team question you. And we'll. I put question in there, so she didn't get any ideas.
I get yeah. I'm like I always. Maybe I have a dirty mind because when you say tag team.
Hey, I'm about busted out. Too.
Exactly. Well, you know, like I said earlier,
can't put oil on me, but we can tag team.
I could always call. I could always call John, formerly of the McPherson Opera House, and he could be here quicker than Bob Hunter was. So could do the I Dream of Genie routine, whatever that is. But I've got your CD here queued up. There is 12 tracks. Which one am I playing first?
Track 6.
Track 6. Now tell me about this.
This song is called Educate to Enslave. We're a super political band, and we do not like government at all. And this is...
Oh, I cannot wait to talk to you in the next segment.
And
I'm not a fan of our government either.
And this is... this is literally about the faults in our government and the education system.
We do live in Brown Pakistan, by the way.
Yeah, exactly.
Uh-oh.
Yes. It's going to be fun.
Hey.
So are you guys like anti-government, as in you don't like the Democrats and the Republicans?
How we see it, we're just fucked either way, so it's a picture for
Okay.
Pick the lesser of two evils.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Okay. Well, here we go, and we're gonna play it. And when we come back, we're gonna let Reno and Mr. Chaz and probably 40. You got a mic near you, might as well.
Let's do this.
We'll jump in. We got more coming up.
You're I forgot about school.
But then I'm just putting the point to you. Do you think if it had been different, if you had studied at school, what might you have been?
I've been like Martin Luther King, or I would have been, if I got a lot of school, I'd been an immigrator. I would be the rebel, what you call it. I would be speaking for the audience. I would be speaking my people. If I got really educated, I had more white mind. The real educated people, it's hard to convert them to taking a stand.